Okay, we are live in YouTube. Good afternoon, YouTube. Good afternoon, guys. I'm Ayla, and I'm here to guide one more English immersion. And it's a pleasure for me because today there are a lot of people here, and I think it's so good. Uh, it's a pleasure for me to welcome you all, guys, to talk, to practice our English skills. It's awesome. And before we start, I need to explain because it could be someone new in talking in YouTube, and I need to explain how Talking Talk works. Talking Talk is a language conversation platform. Here you can practice in English, French, Spanish, Italy. Uh, uh, it's a safe place, and it's a space to beginner, intermediate, and advanced speakers. And there is no judgment, no corrections, because everyone here is a student. And by the way, I'm not a teacher. I'm just a student. And this is not a class. This is a space to practice and to improve our confidence to speak another language. And immersion by immersion, we can become more confident, and it's so good for us as a learning um, a learning, oh my gosh, a language learners, I think. Okay, and if you want more information how Talking Talk works, you can go website talkingtalk.com.br, okay, and you can get more information. And okay, as there are more 5 people here, I will split us now. And another room, guys, you can choose some leader to guide this conversation if you want, for sure. And it's good to introduce yourself to other. And it's a way to break the ice before answer the questions. And if you have some problems, you can give me some message, okay? And in the before 10 or 5 minutes, I will bring you all back, and you can talk a little how was the conversation, okay? Okay, so just a minute, guys, and now I will create another rules. Okay, if you receive some invitation, please click on it. Enjoy the conversation. And see you soon. Okay, just us now. Okay, Lucas, please introduce yourself, my friend.
Yeah, of course. Hello, guys, again, and good afternoon. My name is Lucas Brizola. I am 29 years old and I live in Sorocaba, sitting in countryside of São Paulo. I have 2 tattoos on my arm and the another on my chest. I am single and I have a dog named Mel. She a white Shih Tzu, it's black spot on her body, and she's my little bag of rice. I enjoy cooking, especially coming up with new dishes. My specialty is making sweet, but I cooking a bit of everything. My favorite foods is lasagna, and I addicted to ice cream. I love ice cream. My favorite flavors are one raisin and corn. In my free time, I like to read, watch movies and series, and listen to music. I went with the eclectic, I listen to everything from technobrega to rock. I also enjoy different things like going to water parks and talking shops, or long trips whenever possible. On weekends, I prefer quick activities such as going to mall, visiting parks or friends, and eating out. I've been working in recruitment and selection. I have 13 years, 7 years focused in recruitment, professional technology as tech recruiter. I still improving my English here at Talk and Talk since February this year. I've been getting great results, in my opinion, and I still focus no hashtag fluent English. That's it. Thank you.
Very, very good, Lucas. Your self-introduction is a example to follow. And I think it's so good, so completely. And I need to follow you to improve my self-introduction. Very good, very good. And now, Simone, please go ahead, introduce yourself.
Yes, good afternoon, guys. My name is Simone. I am 52 years old. I'm single. I don't have children. I live in São Paulo with my mother. I am executive secretary, but in the moment I looking the new job. Yes, looking the new opportunity, the job for me. In my free time, I like walk the park, watch the cinema, or in movies in my house too, with my mother. I like walk the bike too, but I don't have it in the moment. Yes, I like dance, but in the moment I focus the study in the English and Spanish. I very necessary for me. I need speak and, in English and Spanish. No, in the job, but I necessary for my life. Yes, but in the moments, in the necessary, the good my good job for me. Yes, that's it. That's it for me.
Thank you. See, I think you've been doing a great job. It's very good, and congratulations, because I we need to see how you were compromised to study English, Spanish, and it's so good, very good.
Thank you.
Então, Luis,
Hello, guys. My name is Luis. Good afternoon. My name is Luis. I'm 44 years old. I am from Campo Grande City, and I am a data analyst. And at the moment, and well, in my spare time, I love to learn about music. I love to play piano. I love to play electric guitar, and I like to make some outside activities. And it's this.
nice. Thank you, Luis. It's a pleasure for me to talk to you all, and I think I don't know, but after time we feel so comfortable with each other. It's like a friendship, you know. So
Yes, yes. I have the same feeling. We are the same page, and for me, it's more like a pleasure than immersion here. So for me, being here is a very, very good.
very good. It's a pleasure for me too. Thank you, Luis. Okay, guys, now we can start answering the questions. And I will ask you, Lucas, please, could you read the question number 2? Start discussing.
Yes. What doing a commitment in your romantic relationships meant to you? Well, Uh, for me, it means being consistently present, emotionally available, and willing to grow with the other person. It's about building trust, facing challenging together, and choosing to be there for each other, even when things aren't perfect. That's it.
Very good, very good. And it's difficult, to talk about commitment, so deep, I think. But there is, I think, a different approach about this, behind this. And there is our personal vision, social vision, philosophical, and I read a little, and I think, oh my gosh, interesting, because it's complicated to talk. But in general, to me, I think it's about to decide to live with someone, to decide it's I want to live with you because I feel good uh, when we are together. Even though when there is some problems, when there is some difficult to overcome, but I think this feeling, I want to be commitment with other, it's a important choice, and it's not easy, guys. I'm married, and but to be honest, sometimes it's so hard because we are different. People are different, and sometimes we disagree, and uh, our lives change, we change our mind, and sometimes it's complicated, but I think there is a key crucial uh, communication. It's so important to talk, to show your feelings to someone who you decided to live together. And it's so important, to have a healthy relationship, a relationship that makes you feel good, feel better. It, uh, 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 for sure, there is some ups and downs, but in general, I think it's important for me to feel like comfortable. Oh, okay. I decide to live with you because I agree. I believe in our relationship. Uh, you makes me feel special. So yeah. For me, it's deep. It's deep. Uh, if it when there is no or just there isn't any more, it's better to say bye bye, and yeah, that's my opinion. That's my opinion. And for you, Simone.
I agree, Lucas and Ayla. Well, for me, I think it's partnership with someone you like, yes. Friendship, trust, fidelity, companionship, a role, host of things and the situation lead to two people being willing to come together. for a mutual, yes, and the reciprocal feeling, yes. That's it for me.
Yeah, Simone, I totally agree. I think it's so crucial when there is a reciprocity and the feeling is mutual. Oh, we decide to live together. We want to go together. And if you fall, I'm here for you. It's important.
Yes.
It's so important. Thank you, Simone. And for you, Luis, how are your opinion?
Well, guys, I think the main idea here in this question is about love. In the end of the day, is about love. And love in a relationship is about sacrifice. You will sacrifice yourself a little bit because you will have a commitment with another person that you love. And love, personally, I think that is not understand, you know, is love is a much more higher than understand. I love my wife so much since the first time I saw her in high school. And we have different personalities, and but we have the same vision of words, I think. And we are growing up together. We are struggling together. We are falling together, and I think it's something related about that. It's about love and commitment. It's about sacrifice. How you are stimulate to sacrifice yourself for another person, because in nowadays, in the past as well, it's very easy. You can stay with another person just for fun or just for when the things are good. But commitment is when you take the responsibility for you to make another your partner happy, something like that, I think.
Very good, Luis. I think you said a so good word about when you say, oh, it's a sacrifice, and it's a sacrifice, but it's a sacrifice that can make us feel fulfilled and because we trust in our relationship. We feel
Yeah,
good, yeah,
yes, and a selfish life is very sad, because you
yeah.
live only for you, only for. So it's not only about relationships or this kind of things. I think that when you have a commitment with what you love, your friends, I don't know, whatever. It
Mhm.
is important how far you can go. Think about love, So love is not easy, is not understandable. Is how you can make the things. Personally, I think, because in nowadays we are delivering our responsibilities for a comfortable life. Like you have a lot of apps to find someone to make everything. So you don't have a lot of commitment behavior nowadays, I think. So um, something like that.
Yeah, yeah, totally. I I respect someone who don't want to have some commitment because it depends on the past, the situation, the history of people. But I agree with you. I think when you decide to make a relationship, to create a, a bond, I think bond, vínculo, to someone. It requires you to be responsible for others, to take care of others, to be to do concessions, concessions and sacrifice, like you said, and I think it's not easy. It's not. I think no. I sure. I sure it's not easy, and but you can grow a lot. You can become matured a lot, and you can works your tolerance to be tolerant, because there is some days when we disagree, and sometimes I say, oh, okay, I understand you, but you need to understand me. You need to get a middle, so it's hard. It's not easy to do concessions and to listen to more they talk to, and it's complicated. I think it's a training of to how we can become better, more tolerant, more um, understandable, comprehensive. Yeah. So good, very good, Luis. Okay, Luis, I'll continue with you. Could you read the question number 3? You are mute.
Sorry, sure. Question number 3. Do you think the fear of commitment is linked to the past experiences? Why? I think it's not only about the past experience, but society nowadays is so different, is so strange that commitment nowadays is very difficult because no one's, nobody wants a true relationship, you know, a true commitment because I think personally, my opinion, we have the idea that it's so easy to find someone because now you have the apps, now you have the options to like or not. I think that we are cross dark times about relationship because everything nowadays is super difficult. Everyone is so overwhelmed trying to survival to deal about money, about jobs and relationships nowadays. I think the fear of commitment is very real. It's a struggle, but not only about past experience. But I think the society nowadays difficult a lot to find someone, because there's a lot of variables to you start to find a girlfriend and so I think nowadays is very, very difficult, my opinion.
Yeah, I understand you. I understand you. There is this some social pressure, and it could be hard sometimes to create a healthy relationship. Uh, in my opinion, I think uh, that past experience can uh, uh, might be influence fear of commitment. Yes, because for example, if I had a past heartbreaks, for example, or I was betrayed, or I had a toxic relationship, it's hard, So I think this bad relationship can make someone afraid of like, oh, I don't want to feel like I don't want to hurt myself. I don't want to feel the same pain, for example. So it would be so hard. I think our memories influence our emotional responses, and it could be influence our tendency to of to be commitment or not. That's my opinion.
Yes, I totally agree with you, but this situation, it can happen with everyone. So you need our life is not easy, I think. So we need our to improve the situation, to try. And the problem is not about ours, like a betrayal, like talks. It's about another person, So we need to always to go on, And
Yeah, I
this
know.
kind of things. But yes, it's a trauma, okay. But everyone is this can happen with everyone, so it's not with us. So I think something like that. This I think that it's sad, but it's possible for everyone, and you need to always to go through it.
It's like, oh, okay, I had a bad experience, but it's time to let it go and move forward.
Yes, yes, go on.
Yeah, it's important, so
Yeah,
important. If not, you can live more, take a chance to live another good experience, a good
yes,
relationship, yeah, very good.
and life is so fast, so go on.
Yeah, yeah, no, life is so short. Important. Thank you, Luis. And for you, Lucas, what are your opinion about this question? Do you agree with us or not?
I believe yes. It's often linked to past experience, such as traumatic relationships, uh, abandono, betrayal, or even dysfunctional family partners. This experience can generate insecurity and the fear of reliving. I don't know pronunciation, reliving the pain, leading someone to avoid a deep bonds. I believe that's it.
Yeah, it's what what I said in Lucas and you now. I think this there is it could be so hard, so how can I say pesado? I forgot the word. And but it's important to try to struggle with all of this, the bad feelings, the emotion, and take a chance to overcome it, if it's possible, for sure, because unfortunately sometimes it's not easy, not so easy to to match with someone has the same values you have, the same feelings and emotions. So yeah, but if it's possible, I think it's important to try again. Yeah. Então, Simone, what are your opinion?
For me, I don't know. I think everything is too easy today. Yes. As far as I can tell. Things have changed a lot, and I think values have changed. I understand the people don't relate to it other for who they are anymore. Of course, it's important for a person to have a professional, a decent job, but I think they build something together. Yes, and today I see so many relationship and for whatever reasons. I don't know what's going on. Yes, I don't know. It's complicated.
It's complicated. Yeah, I totally agree. I don't know, but from my point of view, it's in general, people decide to to get some relationship and to keep this relationship when everything is good. But when there is some difficult situation and people tend to give up from their relationship, unfortunately. Yeah, it's complicated. But it's my point of view. Uh, Simone, now I think you can answer the next question. I will continue with you. Could you read the question number 4?
Yes. Why some people struggle with I don't know pronunciation, to romantic relationship. I think people no longer want to commit themselves to take responsibility for others. Yes, to care about others. Everyone wants to live their own life and have fleeting relationship hubs, at least that's what I perceive. Yes, my opinion.
Yeah, thank you, Simone. Very good. Uh, I think it's the same, almost the same. I think in general, people they have fear of losing freedom, uh, or fear of getting hurt. Uh, um, or not feeling ready because they might be so younger, and yeah, I think it's understandable. But I think beside this, I think people people also they have doubt if love will last, uh, or if they are living a real relationship or just a fake relationship. I don't know, but sometimes I don't know, guys. Sometimes, especially in social media, I think relationship could be superficial. You know, uh, sometimes this kind of situation happens, and it's easy to notice it when people start people getting struggle with difficult financial difficulty or I don't know, problems with health, mental health. And in this situation, people tend to break up. And we can ask ourselves, oh, and how uh, strong or not their relationship their relationship. I think this phrase is correct. Quão forte era realmente esse relacionamento. And sometimes I wonder about this, and yeah, I think it's a reality. Unfortunately, there is this situation, and sometimes we live in how can I say, uh, like a social, I think there is a passion from social media and other things, and you tend to follow it. And I don't know if you agree with me, but I think it, I miss a stronger relationship more, you know. So how commitment people are to 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 create a real relationship or not. And sometimes I think about, and yeah, it's a question that I will put in the air. Eu vou deixar no ar, porque tem muitas coisas aí. Então, I would like to know, Luis, your opinion about this question.
Well, Ayla, you touched on a point very interesting because you said about social media. And social media is shaping relationships nowadays because everyone wants to show their relationships in social media. But it's so fake, you know. You know that in real life, the struggle is real. And I think that is very sad because sometimes I have the impression that the couples are competing with themselves, you know. And I think the problem, the major problem nowadays is about how is easy to find another person. You know, you don't create a true a true a true relationship. You don't create the a, a, a intenção real de crescer junto, sabe? Então, I think it's about that, you know. I think nowadays is very everything so super artificial, you know, because to be together with someone, commitment is not easy. You need to be very strong to everyday life with another person, you know. But when you have love, everything is more easy. I think that.
Yes, very good answer. And I think the same. I think I don't know, but I feel like oh, there is some superficial, artificial relationship. It's more common because you know it's no easy to create a relationship that you are there every single day, and oh my gosh, there is routine there is problems, there is a lot of situation, and you need to talk, you need to listen to, you need to do concessions, and you need to
Yes,
take care yourself.
a lot of problems, money problems, family problems, a lot. But in the end of the day, when I am together with my wife and play video game or make our dinner, everything's okay. I think that the good relationship is when you are improve yourself to make another person happy, and that person supports you to be a better person. So it's a beautiful life. You are building a real life. So I think about that.
Yeah, very good. The pros, the good side of a relationship, it's hard for you, should higher the
Yes.
cons, bad things. Yeah. Okay, thank you. I agree with you. I agree. And if I don't agree, I'll get divorced. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. And I agree with you because I feel like this sensation. So uh, my husband supports me. I support my husband. And it's so good when I can say, oh, yeah, I trust you. I trust in you, and I don't leave you just to say, "Oh, I married." No, because I want to stay with him, and I hope he wants to stay with me. So, thank you. And you, Lucas.
Relationships are complicated, right?
Yeah.
For me, some people struggle with the commitment because they fear losing their freedom because they are insecure about themselves or their partner, or because they are not ready to take on emotional responsibility. Sometimes it is also a question of not having found the right person, or big a being a phrase of self-discovery. That's it.
Thank you, Lucas. Luis, sorry. Uh, Simone, sorry, did you answer this question? Okay. Okay, guys, I don't know if we have more time to answer, but I would like to know uh, the question number, to answer the question number 11. What advice would you give to someone who is afraid of committing to a romantic relationship? Simone.
Well, for me, today I would say life in the moments, get it to now then, seize the opportunity, but always be careful. Yes, for my opinion.
Yeah, very good, Simone. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. And for you, Lucas.
Mas ia falar Lucas Luiz, hein, Alice?
I-
I would say to start by understanding the original of this fear, talking to a therapeuta can help a lot. It is also important to take it slowly, communicating clearly with our partner and establishing small commitments before taking taking big steps. The most important thing is to remember that commitment always not have to be a prison. It can be a free and consistent choice to building something beautiful together. That's it.
Very good, very good. So good to talk about our fears, our uncomfortable with our partner, So yeah, uh, it's the first step to struggle well. I think it to overcome it. Thank you, Lucas. It's for you, Luis. Sometimes I want to say Lucas, sometimes I want to. Oh my gosh.
Well, about the question number 11, for me it's very clear. If someone has some fear to of start a romantic relationship, please don't start, because relationships are very serious situation, because you are another person is está permitindo que você entre na vida dela. So you need to be an adult, and you need to be very serious. But you need to have a very strong self-awareness about what you want for your life, because start a life with someone is very, very serious. So you need to be very honest, and you don't have space to fear, And I think it's this. So
Very good, Luis. Thank you for sharing. I agree with you. It's so important to be honest. So, so important in our relationship. Yeah. Okay. Hello, guys. Welcome aboard again. How was the conversation? How was the conversation, Hugo? Did you like it or not?
Yes, I like it. I think it was a good conversation, and uh, deu para to talk a lot of topics in this topic. That's it.
Yeah, we talked a lot about this relationship. It could be so hard. I think it's complicated. I don't know to understand each other, but we agree there is a a good side. Like, oh, it's so good when you know I can trust on my partner, and I decided to be here for him, and he the same. So I think this feeling it's the best. Luis, we agree about this. Okay, thank you, Hugo. And for you, Cristiane, how was the conversation?
Was a great conversation, a deep conversation too. And I learned a lot here with Camila and Ludian about the experience in their life. And so I remember the phrase, medicine is easy, but psychology is hard. I think this phrase.
Yeah,
I
so hard, so hard. I agree with you. Thank you for sharing, Chris. And for you, Camila, how was the conversation?
Wow, was so profound, I guess. It's so hard
Yeah.
to talk about relationship in general. So I learned a lot with the girls about her experience in life, maybe the parents' experience. So it was really good conversation. I learned a lot. Thank you for bringing this topic.
Thank you, Camila. And you, Vitor, what are your opinion about this conversation?
Okay, it was a good conversation. It was my first time as a subtitle substitute host. Yeah, it's very crazy in the another room. Yeah, I assume me a host in the
Yeah,
in
very
another room.
good.
It's very crazy. I really like this topic. I really like to talk with Hugo, if Gemini, but this guy had to get out for solving problems. But today it's a very good conversation.
So I'm glad to hear about that. And I hope you all enjoyed this. Thank you, Vitor. And now, Lurian, please. Could you
Yes,
talk a little?
I said to Camila and Cristiane, it was like so deep, right? And we need to share some personal things because everyone has different personality, different ways that we are raised. So all these impact a lot the way we see the romantic life, right? So it was really nice and it's a way to know more about ourselves. Thank you, Ayla, to make me talk about that, speak about that in English, in French.
In
too.
French. Thank you, Luria. Guys, we don't have more time. Other Imagine is coming, so I would like to thank you all for coming, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you could please give me some feedback. I shared the link of survey, okay? And I hope to see you in another Imagine. And take care, guys. Bye bye.